Who and why hate humanity? Thinking and inventing content elements of creative writing. I am Cleodora. I was named after the nymph of Delphi. I am not from Earth. I was born on it and raised among humans with a few of my own kind. One day at school, in 3rd grade, I was blowed over by some kids from another class. They did not see me as different. I was not. They just wanted to lure me into something I didn't like. I could very easily protect myself and put them in their place. I chose to talk to the teacher so that the other girls or boys could learn too. On the one hand, because I did not want to reveal myself. On the other hand, because people need to learn to speak up, shout when needed, and claim when they need to. And fears make men retreat, obey, accept his suffering or torture, hate, want revenge. Those kids were punished, and that's why they hated me, but they never dared to trouble me again in the future. The next day, the teacher gave us a topic for an exhibition that had to do with hate, bullying, and diversity. We would determine it ourselves, and I chose the title, Who and Why Hate Humanity. The teacher had several objections to my placement. She disagreed on several points, but she had the courage to accept my own courage of my opinion and defend it. And it takes a lot of strength for a man to do this, without trying to change your mind, without any argument and artificially imposing his own will on you, or without politely telling you that you are free to form a different opinion as long as it's drawn up with the whole. When a baby is born, and for as long as it grows, the parents, the school, and society in general try to teach it things. They want it to develop and become a good person. All adults think they know everything. Even if they don't know much, they sure know a lot more than a newborn baby. They are wrong. The vast majority of parents on the planet have not given themselves even half a chance to understand their child, to learn from their child, and to be taught. All the children that come into the world are libraries full of them, and all children have their personal myth. To use something wonderful I read in Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist, it's what you've always wanted to do. All people in their early youth know who their personal myth is. People impose on their children various things that they think are right and proper. Their background is various laws, rules, dictates, prohibitions, restrictions, and beliefs that ditch them and other people beyond their territory. They punish instead of explaining. They educate instead of being educated. They manipulate rather than revise. The child is disturbed by some topics that displease him. He gets angry when these happen again or when they get worse. He feels threatened by almost anything new. He unconsciously hates the adults that cannot get along with him, but he also hates himself for the same reason. When he adapts and joins what has been prepared for him or not, whether he adapts or not, somewhere inside him, he will always have a dislike for all that he disliked and hated. As an adult now, his brain has stored unconscious memories that can be activated in situations that resemble or remind of pieces of an unpleasant past, hurts, and traumas. Unpleasant experiences can manifest with inferiority syndrome, insecurities, manipulative and or abusive behavior, violence, hatred for himself, for all that owns him, hate for everyone, and inside him hides a monster that he does not want to admit exists, but he sees it and recognizes it in others. Depending on how intensely he experienced certain things as a child, the hatred he wants to express as an adult may be proportional. Humanity consists of many such people. Also, it's ruled by such people and their group. Each generation that's born grows up with the traumas of all the previous ones. There are few who know that all this can be reversed, but they are not believed by the rest because that is how they have been taught and programmed from childhood. This mentality has permeated their DNA. People know the meaning of life from an early age, from babies and toddlers, but none of the adults pay attention to learn from them. Everyone thinks they know the world better because children are just born and have no idea while they themselves are adults and think they know more. And then the same people wonder what world the children bring through them. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.